Do you know there was once a group of Americans who risked their lives for China in World War II? Yes, real American pilots fighting under Chinese command, shooting down Japanese planes in the skies over Kunming, Chongqing, and Wuhan. They were called the Flying Tigers. And no, most Americans today have never even heard of them. Why? Because their stories doesn't fit the current narratives, the current geopolitics. It was not about Cold War, containment, or China threat. It was about solidarity, the real solidarity. Back in 1941, before Pearl Harbor, before America officially entered the war, a U.S. pilot named Claire Chennault organized a secret squadron of volunteer airmen. They flew under the Chinese flag. They fought to stop Japan's bombing of Chinese cities, and they won. In just 7 months, the Flying Tiger shot down nearly 300 Japanese aircraft, while losing only 14 of their own. Later, they were absorbed into the U.S. Army Air Force as the 14th Air Force, and kept fighting until the end of the war, destroying over 2,600 enemy planes in total. And these were not just military operations, they were personal. When American pilots got shot down, Chinese villagers hid them, fed them, protected them with their lives. Thousands of Chinese civilians died just for saving down the Americans. One village was literally renamed Flying Tiger Village after rescuing a single pilot. Today, China still remembers. There are Flying Tiger museums, statues, even street names. Kids growing up like me learning the stories. But in the U.S., they are barely mentioned in textbook, media, or any outlet, even though those pilots fought and died for a cause bigger than the borders. This month, descendants of the Flying Tigers visited Wuhan. One of them looked out of the city skyline and said, "I've seen China rise, but what we really need to remember are the moments when we stood together." I have the full story and articles on my Substack, link in bio if anybody interested in this part of history. Thank you. Take care.